What's up, guys? This video I want to talk about the fulfillment of work. We work like crazy all of our lives. We spend so much time there. People know that we spend more time with our, work family, our coworkers, than we do with our family. While this is not true with everybody, this is true with most people, at least the people in the US, where I grew up and where I'm at. And if we're not fulfilled in being at work, then that means we're not fulfilled with our life. That means we're not happy. That means we're not satisfied. Can you imagine going to work, dreading it day after day, month after month, year after year? And if you're lucky to be in a place, that you've been working at for a long time, your job is really secure, you're not fulfilled, that just really means that you just been locked up in a place and just been stuck there for years and years without ever really being happy, really ever enjoying being there. A lot of people, when think about this, the first thing they think about is, well, yeah, I know what you mean, I don't really like the job. Job kind of sucks, but, I got to pay the bills. My family's got to eat. I got to pay the mortgage, the car payment, And even though that is true, but we don't need to limit ourselves what we're capable of actually doing. We don't have to go ahead and believe that work, that place is the only place in your entire area, in your entire city, or even in your entire country, or even the world for the matter, that you can actually work at. There's tons of people that actually move out of the city, move out of the state, or sometimes even the country, just to go ahead and be at a place that they're more happier at, that they always want to be at. Gives them an excuse to actually go ahead and travel to some place and live and experience something different. So you're not trapped at where you're at, We have a choice. We have a choice that we can go anywhere we want to go. And a lot of people come up with excuses on why they can't do this, on why it's not possible right now. If you got a family, then, your kids are in school, you can't take them out. You got too much family in here and all this stuff. And the reason at the end, you have to take a step back and think, what do I really want? Because if I want to go ahead and stay at this job, I will create all the excuses why I can't leave. And if I don't want to stay at this job, do my work, then I'll create all the excuses why I should go. And it boils down to whether or not we are at our work, whether or not the work, the business, the job that we're doing right now, are we doing it because of fear, or are we doing it based on love? If we're doing it based on fear, then that means that we are here working, coming here 5 days a week, 45 hours, 60 hours a week minimum, because we're afraid that we're not going to pay our bills. We're afraid we're not going to have enough money. We're afraid that if we leave somewhere else, we don't have job security. We're afraid the healthcare plan may not be as good. We're afraid that we're not able to do anything else. We're afraid that we're not good enough to take on a new job or a new role. And we end up running our life through a filter of fear. And so therefore, when you think about why you want to go or how you can go, but then automatically these reasons on why you can't comes up. And all these reasons that come up are all layered with fear. They all run through like a fear filter. And the thing is, you go, well, this is true, this excuse I have is true, this reason I have is justified, and it is. It is justified. But also, you can come up with a lot of reasons that are also justified, that are also true on why you should go, on why you could do better at another place. Because when it comes to fulfillment, if you're not fulfilled, then that means you're not happy and you're only there because of some type of fear. And if you're only there working at your job because of some type of fear, then most of your day is spent there in fear. Think about it. You may say, oh, no. Like, I don't like it, but I enjoy it. Like, what? Say that again? I don't like the job, I don't really like it, I mean, I'd rather do something else. But when I'm there, I do the best I can, I just enjoy it. Think about that, Like, that's like directly contradicting. That's like, I don't really want to go there, but I really want to go there. Yeah, I don't really feel like going out, but I kind of feel like going out right now. It's like, what? Think about it. And if people are trying to say, I'm trying to make the best of it, like, I don't like it, but I'm making the best of it. I'm not going to go there and complain every day. I'm not going to go there and think constantly, oh, this sucks. Okay, well, I get it. Just because we're not consciously thinking about how much we hate our job or how much we don't like the work, or how unfulfilled we feel, that doesn't mean that we're not thinking about it in our subconscious. It doesn't mean that we're not feeling it in our body. We're not feeling it in our heart. It doesn't mean that, because we are. We are feeling it, and we are thinking about it in our subconscious. That's why if anybody's going to ask you about it, automatically it's like, yeah, I don't like it, but I'm there. It's like there's not even a consideration of, well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that. It's just like, no, I'm just there because I got to pay the bills. So just because we're not consciously thinking about it, it doesn't mean that we're not thinking about it. Because we have to remember that in our mind, there's our conscious mind and our subconscious mind. Our conscious mind is the mind that we're aware of. It's the thoughts that we're thinking about that we can hear in our head. It's the voices that we're pretty aware of. But the subconscious, you can't even hear it. It's like it's not even there, but it is, and it's constantly running with thoughts, just like our conscious mind. We're constantly thinking of things. The subconscious is constantly thinking of things too, even more than our conscious is. Which means if we're at a job that we don't like, we're not being fulfilled, we're not happy with, or we're doing it because of fear, then we're constantly not happy and thinking about how this sucks, and I'm just going to drag my butt over here and do this work really quick and then go over there. And it's closing up our hearts. Our body can feel not energized, not super excited, and just not loving it, not enthusiastic with it. Think about when you go and do something you actually love. You feel it. It's not just like you say in your head, like, man, I really love this, No, you feel it in your body. Your body gets all hyped up, right? You get energized. Think about if you like sports or something, and you go watch a football game. You're like, yeah, go, but you go to work. Are you like that? Are you like that? You're at work going, oh man, I'm pumped. Woo! I'm so ready to go ahead and type this up. I'm so ready to go ahead and deal with these customers and talk to them and tell them how much I enjoy it here and just help them out and produce this service, sell this product. Think about it, right? How often do we do that? When we do something we really love and we really enjoy, it's a night and day difference. But when we're at work and if we're not happy and we're just doing it and we're not fulfilled, we're just doing it because of fear, because we've got to pay the bills, then our energy level just trumpets down, just crashes. And it's because our heart's not being fulfilled. We're not feeling that excitement. We're not feeling that love. We're not feeling that enthusiasm. We're not looking forward to it. So when you do this for years and years and years, no matter if you're at the same job or if you go from job to job to job to job to job with the same type of mentality, I just got to pay the bills. Then our body gets really used to not feeling excited and not really, loving anything. And we spend so much time at work, it's a little different. It's like, you know what, I got to go to work for 2-3 hours today, but it's okay because afterwards I really look forward to this other stuff. You know, it's a little better. But when you look at the average American, when you look at the average person, you know, I mean, we spend 8 hours at work, 10. Some people hustle, 12. And some people really be burning the candle on both ends and do more than 12, you know? I've done a lot of that in the past, a lot of that. And you gotta be able to be happy there, you know? Because if not, if you're not fulfilled at work, work is literally like half of your entire life, if not more. Think about it, you know? If there's 24 hours in a day and you sleep, let's say, you're supposed to sleep like 8, but let's say you sleep like 7 hours. So 24 minus 7, what do you got? 17 hours. And out of 17 hours, let's say on average you work 10 hours a day, right? Well, you got an hour at lunch, you know, whatever and stuff. So 9 hours of technical work time. So out of that 10 hours a day at work, it takes you an hour to drive there and back, let's say 30 minutes each way. You can be 15 or 5, some people are longer, but just giving examples. So now you spend 11 hours. And in the car, are you excited to go there? Nope. You're still the same, you know? You're like, oh man, I'm dreading going there and gotta fight this goddamn traffic, oh man. And it's like all this time in our lives are spent unfulfilled, unhappy, not feeling excited. And then we wonder why life is kind of just okay. Life is just getting by, you know? I want to go ahead and live my life with excitement. I want to live my life looking forward to each day when I wake up. I want to be curious on what's going to happen next and just live with some enthusiasm. And when I see people, be happy, you know? Have energy. Because when we're not excited, when we're in fear, when we're kind of just bummed out because we don't enjoy what we're doing, we don't have a lot of energy. You don't see anybody going, I'm so happy, I have so much energy on doing the stuff I hate. You know, you don't see a lot of that. And so we got to do things that we actually love to do. And it boils down to believe in yourself. That you can find something else that you really enjoy, you know? You can find something else that you really love, that really just fits you. Don't worry, you say you gotta pay the bills. What about the bills? What about the bills? Yeah, right? What about the money? What about my family? What about my security, my financial stuff? That's why you get another job. I'm not saying to go ahead and quit, you know? I'm saying get another job. Get another business or something, change it up, make a difference, take action. You know, when you think you can't do anything about it and it is what it is, you don't take any action. You kind of just become content. You go, well, I'm just gonna put up with it. I'm just gonna take it into boop, you know? And that's when life just starts coming down, you know? And you start to look for other parts of your life to try to give you a little bit of excitement. But while that helps, you spend 10 hours every day of your life. Out of that 17 waking hours, 10 hours is spent, you know, work, maybe 11, right? Because of driving time. So now you got 6 hours that you can spend trying to do something exciting. And when you take in brushing your teeth, taking a shower, taking a dump, eating, you know, and it's like, how much time do you actually have left to go and actually, you know, enjoy and be happy? And plus, you may not even have the energy. Why? Because you just sat through 10, 11 hours of bleh, of this sucks. Life sucks, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and go through the motion and get it done. And afterwards, are you gonna be all excited to live life? Are you gonna be like, I need to recover, I'm drained, you know? Because I wasn't excited and high energy and feeling good, I'm actually drained from work. If you're doing what you love, you shouldn't be drained, you should be pumped up. Like the example I gave earlier, if you're into sports or something, you go to a football game or something, or you go watch your team play, you're all pumped up, yeah, go. And afterwards, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so tired. I mean, you might if you've been eating corn dogs and hot dogs and drinking, you know, a 12-pack of beer or something. But if you didn't do that, you're feeling pumped, even after, right? Imagine you go ahead and watch your favorite movie or do something you just really enjoy. Your energy level's up high afterwards too. It has nothing to do with, oh, because I spent time doing this, now I'm drained. Your energy level can be high because you're excited, because you enjoy what it is you're doing. You gotta believe in yourself, you know? The action step now of this video is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that you can go ahead and make the difference in your life, that you can go ahead and have fulfillment in your work, that if you're not happy at where you're at, it's time to move on. There are many, many people that are looking for happy, good people, you know? If you think, you know, you're not sure if you can go ahead and do this new role, this is where you gotta believe and you gotta have confidence. Having good character traits is more important than having just experience, you know? If you have discipline, if you have drive, if you just persist and keep going, go after what you want and don't give up. Even if you go ahead and send out your resumes and you get a few interviews and it didn't work, keep on going. You got nothing to lose. Because you're gonna go back into that dead-end job that you're not happy with, you know? Have more love in your life. This is how you are able to have a life of fulfillment and be super happy and actually be joyful. Be able to wake up in the morning. Like, how would you like to wake up in the morning and look forward to your day? All day, every day. And wouldn't that be awesome? Now, while you heard that before, probably like a million times, we all have, but how many of us actually have that happen? We always think when we hear that, well, it's like, yeah, it'll be nice. I wish. Well, wishing ain't gonna do nothing. It's time to go and take action. It's time to get it done. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Do something you love. No matter if it takes a month to go ahead and find something that you love to do, maybe it's within the same company or the same place, you're doing the same thing, but maybe in a different role, maybe in a different department, different position, different location. Whatever it is, do something that you love. Have fulfillment in your work. Because when you do something you love, you feel it here in your heart. When you feel it here in your heart feels love, feels joy. And now you can feel joy and you can feel love in other parts of your life. So, do it. Take action. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Start thinking about it. Close your eyes and envision it. And decide, I'm going to do it. Don't be afraid. Because you can do it. Love you guys.